The narrative about Chelsea looking for a yes man is going to end very soon. You know, lies always comes very quickly. The truth will come slowly and surely, and eventually we'll get there. Looks like the new manager, Mr. Enzo, is getting exactly what he wants. And if the board were looking for a yes man, I don't think they were going to give him the players that he wants. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ogs, your own brother. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Take just 1 second to help the channel, and you will be blessed. Thank you. So, Chelsea are looking for a goalkeeper. We've been talking about it for the last 3 days. It's becoming even boring. I want to keep Petrovic. I want to get rid of Robert Sanchez, but I don't make decisions. And to get rid of them, you need a buyer. You need somebody who will take also their salaries. There are not many of them out there, so I will respect that. But let's wait and see what is going to happen. So, we've been linked with Georgie. I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce his last name. And also Philip Georgeson. All of them looks very, very good goalkeepers from Spain. I see many people complaining about we got goalkeepers from Spain like Kepa Abragadabra, and look at him. One of them is from Spain, another one is not from Spain. But I know what you mean. Like, hey, just because Kepa T-Rex arms, and that doesn't make that anybody else in the Spanish league is not good enough. If you look at their comps on YouTube, well, you can't really judge people on YouTube because anybody can look good there, but you're gonna have an idea about what kind of goalkeepers they are. So keep an eye open on the goalkeeping position, because this position is very, very important for the new system to work. And yeah, good luck. Good luck finding somebody. Let's move on and talk about Romelu Lukaku. We heard all kind of report about, you know, swap deals. You know, when I hear those kind of stuff, I laugh at everybody that will come and say those kind of stuff. When was the last time that Chelsea had a successful swap deal? Long time ago. David Luiz, Matic. Matic went when he was like 18 years old at Chelsea Academy. We gave Benfica, and then they gave us David Luiz. We ended up even doing some other businesses with Ramirez, but that is a long story. They don't happen often. So when people come up with, okay, we're going to give you Lukaku and plus money, and then we're going to get Osimhen, forget about it. It just don't happen in modern football. It just don't happen. It just makes headlines, but in reality those kind of crap don't happen. So Fabrizio Romano say here, like, Chelsea and Napoli are currently not working on a swap deal between Victor Osimhen and Romelu Lukaku. Chelsea insists on 38 million release clause for any club that want to sign Romelu Lukaku. Basically, that's what he means. So you pay the money, you take Lukaku, or nothing is going to happen. The swap deal crap is not going to happen. Armando Broja, my own brother. So Broja is wanted by Monaco. Monaco are in the Champions League. Very good club to go. Balogun also is playing for Monaco, but he had a season to forget really with Monaco. I saw him like in one game missing 2 penalties. That's how bad he was last season with Monaco. I respect him because he plays for my national team here. Balogun, remember the guy from Arsenal? But Broja is gonna offer them different kind of profile. Tall, powerful, from the Premier League. He knows the physicality. I think he's going to do good in the French League and in the Champions League too. And also, don't forget that Saudi Arabia, some clubs over there in Saudi want him, and it looks like he's open to going to Saudi, get the bag. In the Premier League, Crystal Palace want him, Everton want him, and even Wolves. So we got some money here in our pocket. But I'm sad because every time I see an academy product leaving Chelsea, I'm sad. Not like I want you to stay or I want every single kid from the academy to play. But the truth is, sometimes you sell our bright kid and then we buy even worse players. For Broja, because of that ACL injury, he's not the same player anymore. Every time I see somebody with an ACL injury, goodbye, it's over. For me, because it's the way it is. They just become injury prone and okay players. They are fit like for 2 weeks and they go back again in the hospital for 6 weeks or something. It is always a problem with people with ACL injuries and also Achilles injuries. And talking about injuries and ACL, this guy. Remember when everybody was convinced that Fofana was the second coming of John Terry and Marcel Desailly? What I said back then, like 2-3 years ago, do not buy this guy. He got horrible injury record. He just broke his leg, was out for the entire season at Leicester City. Don't buy this guy. Oh my Lord. I got all kind of hate because apparently I have an agenda against him or something. The guy is basically, I was born in the freaking suburb with this guy. And I became his hater just because I tell you the truth. We bought him. The rest is history. He's going to become just an average player in a certain level. We might get something, flashes of brilliance here and there, but mark my word, this guy is going to end up by being like a Zuma, afraid of putting tackles, afraid of playing football because he's afraid of getting injured again. So at some point, after the season after next season, we might have to loan him or sell him to Saudi or something because I don't really believe in Fofana anymore. And he said on Instagram that, okay, he's ready for the preseason, which is good to hear. But for how long he's going to be on the pitch, we don't know. Look at Chile. Chile also had an ACL injury. And Chile had a partial ACL injury, right? Chile didn't have like the complete rupture of ACL. The partial one, they repaired it. But look at him. How many games he played last season? You got excited for no reason. Oh, yes, we have Chile. Chile is back. And then after 2 weeks, he's out again for 3 months. But it's good to see that he's coming back from that injury, Wesley Fofana. But I don't count on him anymore. That's why we have to buy Tosin Adarabioyo, my brother from Nigeria, for free. Give him a contract right now. That's just my opinion. All right. What else is trending in the Chelsea community? Manchester United are considering a move for Trevor Chalobah, and apparently Chelsea want 25 million on him. And that is an insult to Chelsea Academy, to Chelsea players, and to Chelsea as a community. Think about it. 25 million for Trevor Chalobah. You spent 75 million on Fofana. You spent 45 million on who else? Koulibaly back in the day, right? Disasi, Badiashile. It's the range between like 35 to 45 million. And he's better than all of them. He's homegrown, English, comes with English tax. So you're telling me that 25 million is more than enough? No. He's a 50 to 60 million pound player. I don't want to sell him, but if we have to sell him and get better players, you better make sure that we get a better player than Trev, and you make sure that we got good money on Trev. Did that make sense? I don't know why we're selling him, but nobody got any kind of attachment to the academy. They all want their influence and bring their own players. They want to transform Chelsea to their image. So they're going to sell everybody. 25 million is an insult to the community, in my humble opinion. Benjamin SESKO apparently said yes to Arsenal, but don't worry, man. Calma. Remember, back in the day, somebody like Mikhailo Mudryk apparently said yes to Arsenal. Huh? Remember? When Arsenal went crazy, we got our man, blah, blah, blah. Well, what happened at the end? Chelsea hijacked the deal. Chelsea been working on the deal for years, before even SESKO moved to Leipzig. So we can't let this happen unless if the players decide to go and sign for us now and play the Champions League instead of playing Europa Conference League with Chelsea. But what a player, man. Whoever is going to buy this guy, mark my word, he is going right to the very top. He's physical. He is tall. He is handful. He is skillful. He's just like everything that you want to see in a striker. Maybe not in the level of Haaland, but other aspect of the game, he is better than Haaland defensively. Participating to the game, dropping to help in the midfield, in the defense, everywhere. This guy is the real deal. He's still like 20 to 21 years old, still room to improve. So if Arsenal got him, Lord have mercy. But I would prefer this guy to come to Chelsea. We pay 45 million instead of paying crazy, ridiculous amount of money for Victor Osimhen. You know what I mean? Very quickly, let's try to close down this video. Chelsea have made an inquiry. I can't even speak to this guy here from Italy. Riccardo Calafiori, that is his name. He plays for Bologna. He had an amazing season with Thiago Motta. He's a left back. He can also play as a center back. Can play in the midfield. Very versatile young man. I've been doing some research for the last couple hours since we were linked with him, because I didn't know him before, all right? Now everybody pretends to know him. I didn't know him 2 hours ago. Well, I watched probably highlight here and there, but never like pay attention to, oh, this guy is awesome. No. If the price is right, 22 million, it looks like he's a real deal. Marcos Alonso with pace and speed and more skillful. He's really good. He looks really very good. I saw some statistics. I'm like, wow, this guy is good. So many other clubs like Juventus and other clubs want him. So we don't know where he's going to end up. But if Enzo Marasca, who is also Italian, can make a call and talk to him in Italiano, they can make a deal happen. So I'm for it, because we're going to sell Jan Madsen. We already sold Lewis Hall, and we have to sell Cucurella. I'm sorry. People have been talking about his inverted winger or inverted midfielder, and he's doing good. Just because you did good in 3 or 4 games doesn't mean that you're going to do good. People are going to figure out how you play. Even the last game, we got found out, and Cucurella got exposed, also playing as inverted midfielder. So I want to sell him, Cucurella, and bring somebody else. And this guy is a good candidate. Chile is injury prone. He's more in the hospital than on the pitch. So we need somebody who is versatile, who can get the job done for us. Apparently, Enzo Marasca is a big fan of this young man. So let's wait and see what is going to happen. And let's finish this video by talking about Osimhen. We talked early on about Lukaku Osimhen swap deal, but before even I finished recording this video, Fabrizio Romano came up to say Chelsea are not planning to go for Osimhen as of now. But tomorrow or after tomorrow, if the budget is good, the conditions are good, Chelsea can still go for him. So the door is not completely shut down. It's just like for now, we have to go for what is more important for us, which is a goalkeeper, a left back, a center back, because we already have some kind of quality in the attack. If everybody can stay fit, Nkunku, Chukwuemeka, all of them, if they are fit, we're still very good in the attack. And Nicholas Jackson never got injured anyways. Nicholas Jackson is going to have 1 year experience already in the Premier League. Next season is going to be his season. So even if we don't get SESKO, we don't get Osimhen, we still have a hell of a team and we can start beating people for fun.